Respected Union Minister Jal Shakti Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat ji, respected Minister of State Jal Shakti Shri Prahlad Singh Patel ji, respected Water Resources Minister Gujarat Kunbharji Bhai Barbalia ji, Sanmanit Sadan, colleague ministers and officers present this auspicious and important program. Sir, in Assam, we have three departments under Jal Shakti department. One is irrigation, who looks after Sichai. One is PHE, Public Health Engineering, who looks after Jal Jeevan Mission, and one is Water Resources, which looks after flood control in Assam. And I am the Water Resources Minister. Basically, I am the flood control minister in the state of Assam. Sir, as most of you are aware, the Northeast region, especially the state of Assam, is highly prone of natural disasters like flood and erosion. Assam is affected by floods almost every year. Not almost every year, every year. Sometimes with a severity debilitating the economy of the entire state. It is mainly the Brahmaputra river basin which has a drainage area of 5,80,000 square kilometers distributed in 4 countries: China, India, Bangladesh and Bhutan, which leads to such massive flooding. On its way through the flood plains of Assam, the river is joined by more than 120 major or minor tributaries from both sides, creating a highest drainage density river network in the world. At the same time, Brahmaputra and Barak river basin forms the lifeline of the northeastern region of India and enjoy a special status in the life of our people. Flood problem. The flood and erosion problem of Assam took a serious turn after the 1950 earthquake, and already 4,27,000 hectares of land, almost about 7% of Assam's total land area, has eroded with an average annual erosion rate of 8,000 hectares per year. As per Rashtriya Bar Ayog, 40% of the total land area in the state, about 31.5 lakh hectares, is prone of flood, and it is about 9.4% total flood prone area of the country. Further, due to continuous deposition of sediment, Brahmaputra river width in Assam has increased by more than 50% in last 100 years, causing severe stress on the availability of already scarce cultivable and habitable land. It is a very common sight during the flood season in between May and November that sudden breaches in old and weak embankment system causes damage in village and to agricultural land. The flood water carries sediments and debris from the hilly catchment and deposit them in the floodplains of the state, rendering fertile land uncultivated. National policy. After the massive flood of 1954, National Flood Policy was announced by the Government of India and subsequently outlined the plan for flood control in Assam along with various other comprehensive plans. Accordingly, the state has started implementation of the immediate, short and medium term flood management measures in vulnerable reaches as per the recommendation of National Policy Flood and Rashtriya Bar Aayog. Assam owns effort. Till now, Assam has constructed 4,620 kilometers of embankment, 1350 numbers of anti-erosion and river draining works, and 675 numbers of sluice gates, and raised and strengthened 1735.5 kilometers of embankment. Sir, I have already said that we have total embankment of 1462, and we have raised and strengthened already out of 4,620, 1735. Even then, we have to raise and strengthening around 2,500 kilometers of embankment. For that, we need lot of fund. On that, I'm coming on that. It is important to highlight that no major storage reservoir was constructed in the upper reaches, and the state had to contend with only immediate and short-term measures recommended by Rashtriya Bar Aayog. Due to continuous rise in bad level of rivers, more focus is required on the raising and strengthening of our embankment system and riverbank protection work. And for this, rupees 2,264 crores capital expenditure has been incurred from 17-18 to 2021-22 on flood control. Additional schemes worth rupees 1,476 crore taken up under SDRF for flood protection and mitigation from 2017-18 onwards in the flood ravaged area. सर मैं ऑलरेडी बोल चुका हूँ, हम लोगों का करीब 1,500 किलोमीटर एम्बैंकमेंट है. आउट ऑफ दैट वी हैव रेज्ड एंड स्ट्रेंथेंड अराउंड 1,500 kilometers, and another 2,500 kilometers has to be raised and strengthened. We need fund. We don't have enough fund. I would like to request in front of you, in front of all, please help us so that we could save Assam from this flood problem. New schemes of rupees 1,278 crore were sanctioned in 2021-22 with additional investment commitment of rupees 1,137 in 2022-23 for flood and erosion control program. Over the last few decades, the state has gained substantial experience in managing flood and erosion problems. It has already implemented several important flood and erosion management projects successfully in Dibrugarh, Palasbari, Kaziranga, Matmora and Majuli. Implementation of project has rendered immense benefit to the people of Assam living in these areas, and the state desires to replicate these benefits to similar problematic areas with integrated approach and basin-wide approach. Adoption of new technology. What new technology we have started? The state has successfully adopted the geotextile technology for flood and erosion control and already implemented several important projects for the benefit of the people. The chronic flood and erosion problem of Brahmoria area of Assam near Dibrugarh district has been addressed with the use of geotextile technology. The first ever geotube project for flood control was used in Matmora area of North Bank, Upper Assam, and project is still rendering its desired benefits to vast locality of Dokwakhana and Majuli district of Assam. Several new initiatives has been started by the state to address the chronic and specific problems in different parts of the state. It has started corrective dredging of riverbed of Zia Boroli River and recently executed a pilot project at a stretch of around 4 kilometers. in order to address chronic problem of excessive seepage and sloughing, articulated grout-filled mattress technology has been recently used on pilot basis at Shivsagar district of Assam. With the use of a new technology called ready-made embankment, have successfully addressed the chronic flood problem of Ziadhol River to a great extent in Dhemaji district during last flood season. The Water Resources Department has also signed an MOU with Northeastern Space Application Center for Development and Advanced Mathematical Models for Flood Forecasting System with Real-Time Hydrometeorological Data Acquisition System for entire Brahmaputra Basin. Initially, it will cover 3 basins by 2023-27 and 5 more basins will be added by 2026-30. It will cover entire Brahmaputra Basin by 2029-2033. Support required. Respected Jal Shakti Minister गजेंद्र सिंह शेखावत जी, आपने हम लोगों को पिछले साल काफी मदद किया। FMP schemes in Assam was stopped because of some anomalies during 2011 to 2016. Because of that time government anomalies, it was stopped. But very fortunately, in last year, माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने मुख्यमंत्री जी की आग्रह पर रिक्वेस्ट पर माननीय हमारे मुख्यमंत्री डॉक्टर हिमंत बिस्वा शर्मा जी ने माननीय मंत्री जी को रिक्वेस्ट किया था। उन्होंने दोबारा FMPP स्कीम में असम को फंड देने के लिए शुरुआत की। पिछले साल हम लोगों को 125 करोड़ रुपया अंडर FMPP स्कीम में मिला, लेकिन मैं माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी को अनुरोध करता हूं, 125 करोड़ रुपया असम के लिए काफी कम है। असम में काफी बार होता है, आप सब जानते हो, हम लोग सब जानते हो, जानता हूं, इसलिए और ज्यादा फंड दे के असम को बचाए, ये मैं आपको विनती करता हूं। मैं एक बात मानता हूं, असम का ही उदाहरण लेके एक बात बोलना चाहता हूं, उन्हीं बातों से मेरा भाषण को विराम दूंगा। असम में गुवाहाटी कैपिटल सिटी है, डिब्रूगढ़ उसका बाद सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट और डेवलप सिटी है। डिब्रूगढ़ और गुवाहाटी, जोरहाट डेवलप्ड होगा, धुबुरी डेवलप नहीं होगा, सिलचर डेवलप नहीं होगा, मोरीगांव डेवलप नहीं होगा। कभी भी असम डेवलप्ड स्टेट का, कभी भी असम को डेवलप स्टेट का मर्यादा नहीं मिलेगा। तो मैं आप लोगों को रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहता हूं, गुजरात बहुत आगे निकल गया, कर्नाटका बहुत आगे निकल गया, even Madhya Pradesh is doing much better. Once Bimaru state has doing much better in this last 15 years. तो मध्य प्रदेश भी आगे चला गया, यूपी भी आगे चला रहा है, लेकिन असम यदि कहीं रुक जाएगा, भारत का विकास नहीं होगा। तो मैं आप लोगों को विनती करता हूं, हम लोगों को थोड़ा सपोर्ट कीजिए, हम लोग भी आगे बढ़ना चाहता हूं, असम को भी एक डेवलप स्टेट का मर्यादा मिले। माननीय मुख्यमंत्री डॉक्टर हिमंत बिस्वा शर्मा जी ने पिछले 20 महीना में रात दिन काम कर रहा है, मेहनत कर रहा है असम को आगे ले जाने के लिए, लेकिन सपोर्ट सिस्टम हम लोगों को चाहिए सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट से। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने काफी नॉर्थ ईस्ट का लोगों को मर्यादा देता है, बार बार विजिट करता है, अष्टलक्ष्मी बोलता है, इसीलिए काफी नॉर्थ ईस्ट आगे जा चुका है। लेकिन बाढ़ में हम लोग काफी प्रभावित हूँ, काफी बार पिछले साल ही करीब 200 का लोग का जीवन चला गया था। तो इसीलिए मैं विनती करता हूँ माननीय मंत्रीगण को, सेंट्रल मिनिस्टर दोनों बैठा हुआ है, यहाँ में ऑफिसर्स लोग बैठा हुआ है, अब हम लोगों का जो दुख है वो दुख आप लोग देखे, थोड़ा मदद करिए ताकि हम लोग भी आप लोग का साथ चल सकूं। इन बातों का साथ मैं अपना भाषण को विराम देता हूं। नमस्कार, धन्यवाद।